All right, it is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful evening here in South Georgia. Just flipped the switch. So the 04 is actually already loaded. We were on it today all day, putting up a bait site. Just got to throw a folder on a trailer and we'll be good to go. So what we have is one of our semi-permanent traps. We've trapped this property for years and years and years and years. We had to move the trap due to some changes in the property, fencing, cattle, all the above. This trap has actually probably been at this location for at least a year. It's probably going to get moved. The location's really not working for what we want. So the bait site we set up today, oddly enough, is kind of in preparation for the move. We've got 15 to 17 coming to that bait site. So we're going to move this trap there. But in the meantime, our landowner, who is a farmer, and he knows the rules, hunting properties, if we're going to work your hunting property and we're going to trap it, you've got to wrap your feeders. This guy, our customer, is a farmer. He doesn't feed year round. He's just a farmer and he likes some little R&R hunting, and there you go. We're okay with that because he knows that that messes us up, but it's okay because he knows it. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like we both know what's going on, and I'm like, hey, you realize when you put feed out there unprotected, meaning no fencing, you're pulling hogs towards it, and we need them coming to me, to my trap. He's like, I get that, but just for the several months of deer season, we'll roll with it. So he had 2 sows and 3 piglets start working one of his unprotected feeders, as we call it. It's about a 600-acre tract that we're in right there. They started using the trap, but using his feeder, using the trap, using his feeder, and that's what they do. So went ahead and flipped the switch, and gonna go ahead and head on up there and take them out. Should be not anything super crazy, but you never know. We're gonna go over the thermal, and if it gets, everything's cool, then we're gonna go ahead and ground that thermal and jump on that 22 and take them out and wrap it up. It might potentially be the last time we drop a gate at that trap location. We're not going far away, but who knows? This may be the end of that spot. So with that being said, beautiful weather out. We probably hit 90 today. Temperatures have dropped a little bit, so I haven't gotten cranky yet, but beautiful weather. So hang on, full moon, ought to be a gorgeous night, and it's going to be a wonderful night to get in the 04 and run that Cummins diesel down these short little roads, listen to that turbo whistle, and that's what I do. So there's the baby, and that's my cue. We got to go. Coyotes. They're close. So I got to start the camera up when we got on property, but a little excited about this big full moon. So we've already started back towards the trap. We're scanning. Yeah, that's the junk right there. Really pretty decent sized food plot right in front of us. So we're gonna scan it. And then there's a feeder there that's unprotected. That's the junk, man. All these fools at home in bed sleeping. You could be out here with these coyotes and a trap with hogs in it. I'm living a damn dream today in a full moon. Let's get back to it. All right, we cleared the one food plot. We're working the wind. Gotta get the wind to work for our help. So trap is straight back that way. The one thing you got to understand is that single boars, solo boars are always on your property, sneaking around. People just don't realize it. You know, we have a lot of cameras on creeks. They're constantly running up and down these creeks. So that's why we do. Part of this is why we do it. Now, intel from our landowner is that they've seen an occasional boar, which is normal, but you never know when tonight might be the night that he's out here sneaking around. You got a couple of hogs in a trap. It might interest him. These woods were burned, prescribed burned, earlier this year, so you can actually scan these woods pretty good. There's not a lot of underbrush, so a heat signature will show up. So, anyway, hang on. No more coyotes. All right, we're right outside the trap, probably about 40 yards. Nothing. They're bedded down. I'm going to spin the camera around so you get a view. The wind's kind of hurting us right now. It's shifted a little bit, but they still haven't picked up any smell from us. Nothing outside the trap. Just scanning all these pine trees. But here we go. Trap is right that way. Hold on. All right, we grounded the thermal. We're gonna walk on in. Hang on. They don't know we're here yet. It's about to change. Approaching to the gate side. They're up. Coming right by the ice camera. Hey, fellas. There you go. 2 sows and 3 little piglets. So you'll see the design of this trap is very, hey fellas, is very oval. Favorite design, oval, not round. Got that feeder back there. So we're running a mine texting camera with a booster antenna. And then over here, same thing, but it's an ice camera with a booster antenna. Bad cell service here. Get you back here on the gate. Not the newest gate, not the oldest gate. So basically we walked by the feeder that they've been hitting that's not protected. And but it's a gravity feeder. So the misconception is with gravity feeders that hogs won't mess with them, but they do, they bump them. They get smart, they'll shove their nose up in the spouts. I mean, we've seen it all. So basically it doesn't really work. And then when the deer come in, if they drop a couple kernels of corn, it only takes 1 kernel of corn to get a hog to stand there for 12 hours, you know, looking for it. So they go over there, hit that gravity feeder, do what they can, then they come here and they know they're gonna have more because that thing's spinning twice a day. So anyway, beautiful, absolutely beautiful night here in South Georgia. Can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, I'm telling you, I love a full moon. So we're gonna go ahead and put them down. We've talked about it in other videos. You know, never easy with these little guys. It is what it is. I mean, you just gotta do it and go on. Little hogs make big hogs. And we actually did a video a couple months ago where we had to take out 4 orphans. We call them orphans. Somebody had taken the mother out and we were left with the orphans, and finally went ahead and trapped them when we realized the orphans were solo. So hang on. All right, went down pretty smooth. Not, you know, clearly the oldest sows in the world, but they were up and coming. You know, I haven't really looked at them real hard to figure out. You know, we had 3 young ones. We did have one picture a couple of days ago of one nursing. So they were still nursing the little bitty guys. But got them down. It's actually a pretty long walk back to the truck. But it's a beautiful night, man. I keep saying that, but love a full moon. Early on in my career, full moon kind of got messed up for me. You know, when I was a younger man, full moon was cool. Raccoon hunting with worthless dogs, never could tree a coon if they wanted to. And then, you know, I got on the job and full moon just became something different. And it took a long time. I've written about it in one of the books, talked about it, done videos, and now it's like the full moon just drags me out here and just kind of reboots and fills me full of life. Coming in here, the really cool part is about a half mile maybe that way. We got a bait site going, started it. It's been going for a while now, but put a feeder in it today. 15 to 17 hogs. They don't even know it's coming. I mean, they don't know that this is coming that direction. You know, that's the excitement. You can see it in my eyes, man. That's proactive hog control. We ain't waiting on you. We're coming to you, you know, because we identified them, and that's probably going to be the new home for this little trap right here. So exciting. And the trap used to be right over there for a long time. And like I said, we had to move it due to some fencing and cows and stuff. So now we're gonna probably find it a good home where it just rock and rolls. Because over there it rocked. I think, I don't know, man, 1,000, 1,500 hogs in a couple of years. It was just crazy the amount of hogs. Always like 30. So anyway, let me show you these hogs. All right. So we got one of our little guys here. That is a up and coming little sow. Definitely, we got a sow here. You know, not a tiny sow. This farm here usually produces some pretty big hogs. This is on the smaller side for this customer. Got a little future little sow right there, and then we got our other adult sow here. And she, like I said, she's about the same size as that other one. And little guy over here, little boar. So there you go, man. So yeah, got the old mind texting camera with the owl that does nothing but just look pretty. Just tries to keep squirrels away, don't work. Had a lot of trouble with squirrels where this trap used to be about 300 yards that way. So we went to conduit, you know, metal ammo can with a backup battery in it. Feeder, done pretty good. And a lot of people wonder, we write a lot of stuff on the barrels, on the poles. It's all about keeping track of the dates of when batteries were replaced, battery consumption. We got it down to a science, so we kind of know, you know, when it's going to need. And it's pretty funny. That's a handprint from me. I was just here about a week ago doing maintenance. Anyway, so we're gonna buzz on back to the diesel and let it rip from there. So hang on. So we're back here at the truck. Good little hike to get back here, but anyway, beautiful night. Got a chance to really try out the new Bluetooth. It's really getting hard to get used to it, but it was really nice. Talking to the barber going in, she was watching the gate for me. It doesn't go inside your ears, kind of sits out here, kind of vibrates. So it's kind of cool. You still have your hearing going. You know, that's what I didn't like about the other one. But on a completely different note, I wanted to show you something. You know, we talk all the time about not being sponsored, endorsements, whatever. We run Pulsar. That's what we run. We bought our first Pulsar probably like 10 years ago. I'm going to show it to you. Showed it in other videos. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you never caught it. It's roughly, like I said, about a 10-year-old Pulsar scope. Really good luck with the scope. It'll probably die tomorrow. But it's held together right now with Gorilla Tape and has for years. The battery holder messed up on it. And I could get it fixed for like $250. And I'm like, nah, that's all right. I'll just put Gorilla Tape on it. You know, I think for people out there, it helps. You know, our products are products we use. We trust the products. We're familiar with the products. Nobody's telling us to say anything. So I'm going to show you my old Pulsar with Gorilla Tape on it, show you how good it works. The other thing is, when you're going to do this type of workout here at night, you know, even during the daytime, I carry 3 flashlights on me. And I wear cargo pants, and I've got more crap in my pants. My wife says my pants weigh about 20 pounds when I'm out of them. When you're out here, you got to learn to work without lights. You got to learn to be able to remove the magazine. You've got to be able to, you know, clear a malfunction. I mean, anything you can think of. And that's what, you know, your military, your law enforcement people are trained in that. But it's not a bad idea for other people. If you're out here working, your flashlight may go down on you, or you just need to keep this flashlight, you need to keep it away, man. You just need to be slick and clean about what you're doing. And I can do a battery exchange and that pulsar in the dark, put my Gorilla Tape back on, you know, without any lights, and keep that stealth going. So let me show you that. Then we're going to head back to the truck in the diesel. We're going to wake up the woods for at least a good mile. So there you can see the old pulsar, and there it is, Gorilla Tape. The battery holder is that little button right there. And so we've come up with a little design and tabs, and it holds it in place and works just great. So I doubt seriously that, you know, Pulsar would want us to, you know, promote that, but I don't know, man. It's a good old scope. It's done a really good job for us. Love the glass in it, meaning the optics, and there you go. So hang on. So we got the truck back here. No issues getting stuck. It's so dry, very, very dry. We're going to spin you around, show you how they look all lined up. Not much different. Already took a picture of a landowner, sent them to him. Hopefully he's fast asleep, but he'll be up bright and early because it's peanut season here. So hang on. So there they are lined up. Got our 2 sows and our 3 piglets. We're going to get them loaded. We're going to pour a bag of corn on the ground. Just go ahead and give it an extra little bump there, and then test the system. But we just did maintenance a few days ago. We're good to go, but we're going to test the system before we leave. So we'll get back to you. All right, so it's about 1:30 in the morning. We're almost home. We got to pass through this little tiny town. When I came through earlier, there was goats up on top of this roof sleeping. It's a flat roof. It's like an old business, and they get up there and they sleep on top of that roof at night. It's a hoot, man. So we're going to try to slip up on them, go light them, and hopefully not get, you know, incarcerated in process for spotlighting goats on top of a roof. So hang on. Hey, y'all ever been go lighted? Hey, fellas. I'll wake up a few people here. Hey, big boy. There we go. Hey, fella. That's a little fella, too. Y'all ever been go lighted? All right, I better shut this down. Hey, y'all have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, we sure hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video. It's about 2 a.m., got everything put away, dieseled up, ready to rock and roll. Got one system we're looking at right now that's it's on our radar, but kind of calm, so it's kind of nice just to be able to get some stuff done here around the house. Hopefully you enjoyed the goats, man. That's a trip. Anytime you can go by there and check out the goats. I mean, when I went by earlier tonight, there was a whole slew of them up there. But anyway, so that being said, already had my big ass salad. Me and the baby's gonna head on into the house, take a shower, and go to bed. And actually don't have any maintenance tomorrow, so we're going to get some of our stuff done. Anyway, y'all take care. Hit the big red button. you.